Down a super sexy laneway in Melbourne, you will find a little hidden gem called Mama's Buoi. Nam, I am loving this place. Tell us all about it.
Mama's Buoi is a traditional contemporary Vietnamese restaurant, and we aim to bring all the flavours that we experience as childhood to the public.
I'm loving everything I've smelt so far and seen. I know that you guys have, and I'm terrible at pronouncing this, a pho?
Pho, yeah, that's right.
Was that right?
That's exactly right.
You gave me a trick to go make it like a question, like pho?
Pho.
Festival? Pho?
Yeah.
Festival?
Perfect.
Tell us all about it now that we know how to say it.
So the Pho Festival is a celebration of the Vietnamese, traditional Vietnamese soup. And we've done a couple of different things that you wouldn't normally see with pho. First one being obviously a seafood pho, which is not a usual flavour. We've also done a pho cocktail. And at the front here, we've got some pho rolls.
Yeah, I want to know more about this cocktail. I know that our On The List fans absolutely love cocktails. What's in it?
Yeah, so the pho cocktail is quite unique to Mama's Buoi. We're the first place in Australia to do it.
Right.
Took us about 3 months to get the recipe right. It's a combination of the pho spices, which we've turned into a sugar reduction: black cardamom, star anise, lemongrass, chili. We've then added gin, Grand Marnier, Thai basil, citrus, and created an amazing drink.
That sounds amazing. I absolutely have to taste that. Hang on a second. Oh, yum, you can really taste the herbs in it. It's not too sweet either, which is good for people who don't want it too sweet. It's absolutely delicious. And what a nice, unique concept as well, to bring the traditional Vietnamese into a bit more of a contemporary style meal, I guess. So over the festival, you can try these different styles of pho?
Absolutely.
Is that the idea? What makes it different to, like, what makes this different to your standard rolls? So
there's Thai basil.
Yep.
Which isn't usually in a rice paper roll, and just the rice noodles around it. Usually rice papers are used with a really thin sheet of rice paper.
Yeah, this looks really thick.
This is basically the pho noodles, but in like a sheet form.
That's really cool. Now, I know you guys have a specialty when it comes to rice paper rolls, because you've got a sister restaurant or a brother restaurant?
We do a sister restaurant.
Sister restaurant.
Yes. Which is rolled.
Sure which is which.
Yeah.
Rolled, yeah, rolled. So how long have you guys been around?
2 years.
2 years, and Rolled's been around a little bit longer.
A little bit longer than us, yeah.
Yeah.
So the older sister, you could say.
Yeah, so you're just the little sibling.
That's right.
Fair enough. And you've got a store, one store in Melbourne and a couple in Sydney, is that right?
Yep, we've got a store in Surrey Hills and a store in Closeness.
Not that we promote another city, we do love our Melbourne, and we're so happy to have it here. This is the most, I think this is one of the sexiest little laneways in Melbourne. It's right next to the GPO. What sort of people do you get coming here?
Oh, all sorts. Considering we're right in the heart of the city, we get a lot of tourists, a lot of travellers, a lot of people from out of town, and obviously the locals.
Yeah, of course. Well, since you've been here for a while, I know that you're a Melbourne local and you've got a bit of a know-how when it comes to things that we should be putting on the list. Where do you reckon is one of the best bars in Melbourne?
One of my favourites is U to V. It's a secret bar down on Malthouse Lane.
Yeah, it can't be so secret if you know where it is.
No, that's right.
Do you have a favourite drink there?
Old-fashioned, a rum old-fashioned.
Yeah, good call. What about a favourite burger place?
Don't know about burgers, but I know where to get a pretty good Parma.
Oh, yes, that sounds like what I want to do on a Sunday. Whereabouts?
Railway Hotel in South Melbourne.
Yeah, cool.
They do a really good Parma. Tuesday's Parma night, so...
Yep. That's where we'll find you on a Tuesday?
Most of the time.
Good chips as well?
Brilliant chips.
Where is your secret Melbourne?
Secret Melbourne, so like a place...
Something that you know is it's your spot, that you love it, and every time you go there you're like, that's my bit of Melbourne. It might be like a bridge that you get a beautiful view of the city, or...
I'd say the balcony on my apartment.
Yeah.
Because it's just got the most amazing panoramic view of the city skyline.
Yeah, we've got a beautiful skyline, so that doesn't surprise me. What about where would we find you on a Sunday? Sunday I'm usually at work, so you know, Tuesdays is my Sunday. Probably just around South Melbourne. I might visit the cafe next door for some brekkie, go see the markets, something like that. South Melbourne Markets is definitely a good one. And where would you take a babe on a date? Probably to my secret bar. Which is? U to V. Oh, right. Okay, of course. We do know that, of course. Well, thank you so much for chatting to us. We're so excited. We've got the whole month of August to enjoy the Pho Festival. And, yeah, definitely come and get the cocktail. It's pretty delicious. Thanks, Nam. Thanks, Candy.